Yeah, it's great. I think it's obviously an amazing country to be in, and to play cricket here is a real sort of treat. And I think, yeah, it'll be really good to test my skills under these sort of conditions. So I'm really looking forward to getting going. I think we really want to just test ourselves in these conditions. Obviously, it's very different to back home. Want to play the way we've sort of set out and express ourselves and sort of play inspiring cricket. So yeah, that's the aim. Yeah, very different. Obviously, it's quite hot. Trying to bat in these conditions is going to be a good test of our fitness and sort of our mental strength, really. But yeah, the conditions are pretty hot. The pitch has been really nice, actually. So we're expecting a little bit more turn, but it's been pretty nice, true pitches. So that's been really good for our batters. Yeah, definitely. It's an amazing stadium, amazing country to be in. So yeah, really looking forward to sort of playing in these conditions. It'll be really cool. Yeah, I loved every minute. That was the first time I've been on tour properly. So yeah, to do it with the under-19s was really fun. Obviously, the semi-final was a special game, and then obviously getting to the final was really cool as well. So yeah, I loved every minute of that tournament. I think I just want to help others. I think that's the main thing that Ellie does. Sorry. So yeah, I like helping others. I like trying to improve my game by helping others, and I think it really just gives me confidence helping others. So yeah, when I can take that on and use that in my own game, it makes me play better. Yeah, I think they're all very different, and that's why captaining is such a fun job. Heather's so calming, has so much knowledge of the game. Same as Dina, I think, as well. Very calming and just a cool head in these sort of situations, which is great to be around. Sophie Luff, also a really good friend of mine, and yeah, I think she's a great captain. She really cares about our players, and she's a great captain and reads the game really well. So I just try and learn as much as I can off all different captains and take parts of them and try and make me better. Yeah, I think she's a great player and a great person, really good friend of mine, and yeah, I try and learn off her as much as I can. I think the way she goes about her business, both on and off the field, is something that I really look up to. So yeah, I just try and learn when I'm around her and tap into her knowledge as much as I can. Yeah, I think every time you play for Spirit and in these conditions, you keep learning, and that's the same on this tour. Yeah, I want to work on my T20 game. That's something that I've been working on, and the 19s allow me to do that a little bit more. But yeah, I think just testing yourself in these conditions against great bowling is only going to make you better. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting out there. I think I've changed my swing a little bit, so just trying to be able to hit through the ball a bit nicer, which hopefully will allow me to sort of hit fours and sixes a little bit easier down the ground. But yeah, I think all the time as a batter, you just got to keep trying to change and be adaptable, because I think, yeah, the game moves so quickly and you've got to keep going with it, really. Yeah, we'll obviously look into the Indian bowlers, but I think a lot is about your own game. We spoke a lot about that as a team, trying to sort of play our own game and the brand of cricket we want to play. And obviously, you have to take into consideration the bowlers, but yeah, if you can go out there and play the way you want to play, I think you'll be in a good place. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, obviously I want to score runs. I think that's the main job as a batter. And sort of just adapt to playing in these conditions. As we said before, I think it's going to be a test for me and all the batters, really. So just trying to be able to hope that my skills hold up under the conditions and then sort of score as many runs as I can for the team. That's the aim. Yeah, I love being under pressure. I think some people thrive, and yeah, I like to think I do. So yeah, so the more situations you can be in, I think the better you are. And yeah, I think it's a test when you're under pressure. And yeah, I hope that I can keep standing up in them situations, and hopefully I can keep getting the opportunity to do that, because I think you can't learn unless you're put into them situations. Not hugely. I think obviously the setup back at home is really good, and I think that's growing rapidly. Obviously Australia set the standard of that, and I think England's trying to get there domestically as well. But obviously India have got loads of good players, and yeah, domestic players coming through the system. So I think every one of their players is probably a threat, and we've got to take them all seriously. We haven't travelled loads at the moment. I think a few of us want to see sights. I think obviously it's a beautiful country, and you've got to see the sights when you're here. But yeah, I think hopefully we'll get a few days off and we can do that. But it's been pretty hard training and just getting sort of match ready for the first few days, really. I think the Gateway of India will be really cool to see. So hopefully I can see that at some point, and just check out the street, like the streets and the people, and just be around the sort of atmosphere, because I think it's quite a unique culture, and it's something that is really cool to experience. I think obviously the food that we're getting here is pretty cool. The sort of the curries and the food that you guys put on is pretty amazing. So yeah, I think just keep trying and being happy to try things, but I'm not very good with spice, so I'm a bit of a wimp with it. But yeah, I want to try as much as I can. So yeah. Yeah, I think so, definitely. I think trying to be in all the big tournaments around the world is something you look for, and I think obviously the WPL is a great league to be in, filled with all of the best players in the world. So definitely an aspiration of mine, and obviously playing in India has given me a taste of how cool it is to experience. So definitely would want to try and do that one day. But yeah, just trying to take one step at a time at the moment. Oh, that's a good question. I think probably Mumbai. They obviously won it this year.
Since you are in Mumbai.
Yeah, since I'm in Mumbai, and yeah, Charlotte Edwards obviously coach as well. But yeah, I think it's a very cool franchise. So would love that one day.